Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Mistress of Ceremonies for this morning, Emmy Award-winning journalist, Carrie Pena.
Hi, everyone, and thank you all so much for being here. What a beautiful room full of people who care about this community. I'm so honored to be here for Mercy Honors celebration. And again, my name is Carrie Pena. I'm the founder of Inspired Media 360, where we focus on solution-based media. And Mercy Care and Inspired Media 360 are doing some really exciting work this year to help Mercy Care members and their families really live their healthiest lives. That's why we're all here, right? To make sure that happens and achieve their full potential. I'm so happy to join you this year as the Mistress of Ceremonies, and it is terrific that we are able to have a hybrid event, so we'll be bringing in some of the folks who are watching online. And for those here in the room, how great is it to be back together again and here at Warehouse 215? And if you are joining us online here, an extra special welcome. Can we say hi to our Mercy Care colleagues? Hi guys, they're in Tucson. You guys look like you need a little bit more party. All right, hi guys, they're in Tucson. Yeah. Today we celebrate and recognize the 2023 RISE Award honorees and nominees, and of course, the ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius nominees and the honoree. As you've seen already this morning, the theme of this event is the art of the community. So if you would just please look around at what an amazing community we have here. Our community of members, their families, our community of organizations and advocates, our community of providers, and of course, our community of dedicated Mercy Care colleagues. In the spirit of the art of the community, that we hope that you took some time here to visit with the artists who are here on site to participate in the community art programs and projects. Kate Aurelius understood the importance of community, of working together, and of going the extra mile to ensure members get the care and services they need. So let me tell you a little bit more about the incredible woman for whom this beautiful ReMEMBER Award is named. Kate, as so many of you know, was a Mercy Care employee and later a deputy director at Access. She was a vocal advocate for integrated healthcare. Her passion was serving the members. She worked tirelessly every single day to make a difference and challenged others to do the same. Kate's spirit lives on in the great work that all of you do for the members and the community. She continues to be a guiding light for all who knew her and for all those who learn about her through the ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius Award. And you will hear more about this year's Mercy Care employees who are nominated a little bit later. Joining us today as special guests, both in the room and virtually, we have, and you guys can feel free to have some fun with this because I know a lot of you bring your friends and colleagues so we can whoop it up just a little bit. Family, friends, and former colleagues of Kate Aurelius here with us in the room and virtually right now. Elisa Randall, a previous ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius honoree representing Access. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you. Thank you, Elisa. And leadership from Access, Division of Developmental Disabilities, and the Department of Child Safety Comprehensive Health Plan. Thank you all so very much for being here. We really appreciate you. Members of our Tucson All-Tex Member Advisory Council, our Phoenix All-Tex Member Advisory Council, and our Youth Leadership Council, and our Mercy Care Member Advisory Council, all joining us here this morning. Is that you guys at this table? Okay, because I see some enthusiasm right there, all around. They're scattered. Lori's like, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. Amazing and talented guest artists from Resilient Health Art Awakenings and Community 43. We appreciate you joining us here to share your stories of hope through artwork. And my forever work husband and one of my best friends in life, Brandon Lee, and Kristen Day are here from Art of Our Soul. B, where are you? I don't know where he is. Oh, he's right there. Hey, guys. And the members of Mercy Care Board of Directors, thank you all so much for being here. And members of Mercy Care's leadership team, we appreciate all of you being here today. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mercy Care's Deputy CEO, Tad Gary.
Good morning, everyone. So excited to be here today. And isn't this space pretty amazing? This is awesome. Makes you kind of feel very hip and, downtowny and stuff. So very exciting. Really, and I want to say too, thanks to everyone for joining today, and really thanks to the people joining in virtually too. Great to have you guys joining in. And this is such an incredible event and so meaningful, I think, to all of us here, honoring really those individuals and their great work that has taken place in our community in the past year. I'd like to take a moment to highlight the centerpieces on your tables and really point them out. Just such beautiful centerpieces that were provided and actually made by members of Foundation for Senior Living, or FASAL as we know it. So really thank you, FASAL, for pulling those together and for your creativity. It's pretty amazing to see those. And those are free to take when you leave too. So with that, I wanted to just also say, despite the challenges our community has faced over the past year, we continue to see inspiring examples of how our members and families, providers, and advocates have demonstrated their incredible resilience, an amazing approach to innovation, their commitment to serving, and a true dedication to empowering those around them. So RISE, as it said, RISE Awards. So since we last met in 2022, I'm happy to share that we are now providing care and services to more than 500,000 members statewide. So pretty incredible having that opportunity really statewide to provide really critical services to members in our community. We've had a lot to be proud of in the past year. We successfully implemented the new Regional Behavioral Health Agreement, which included expansion to Gila and Pinal counties. We partnered with the City of Phoenix using a $9 million American Rescue Plan Act grant to deliver behavioral health and substance use treatment to now over 4,000 uninsured and underinsured Phoenix residents. That's pretty incredible. So, and I do have to say a special thank you to the Mercy leaders for really making that happen, as well as to the City of Phoenix really trusting us and really delivering critical needed services to the Phoenix community. We also launched a statewide public awareness campaign to educate the community about the potentials of first episode psychosis, which has already racked up almost 1 million impressions, and it's really only been 30 days. I'm kind of blown away. So really awesome work to our communications team, Lori, Munn, Debbie, and the whole communications crew. Thank you guys so much for focusing on that. We've continued our Mercy Cares community reinvestment initiative, reinvesting more than $15 million into our communities across the state of Arizona. We've done this through a variety of grants and other financial support. And we are also collaborating with providers on some pretty cool and innovative initiatives. These include providing robo-pets and record players to members experiencing dementia, which really research has shown that these, whether record players or the robo-pets, really do help individuals pretty significantly that are struggling with dementia. We're also bringing mobile medication-assisted treatment for those with substance use disorder and harm reduction services into the community to serve members living with substance use. I am so grateful for what we've all achieved together. Today's Mercy Care Honors recognizes those who exemplify the best of everything we aspire to be, including the Mercy Care colleagues who have been nominated for the ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius Award. Let's take a moment and learn about the first group of nominees. Thank you so much.
Isaac was born with multiple severe congenital disorders. The type of a transplant that he was needed was very new. Robin had to basically work through the letter of agreements with the providers, work with the access on getting him through the specific transplant processes. She worked with the families, and that actually resulted finally in November of last year, he underwent the transplant. That's what makes us special.
So I think the qualities that Alice has pretty much kind of embodies everything that this award is about, and that due to her personal experience, it makes her a big advocate for the kids that are in DCS custody to make sure that they're being heard and all of their needs are being met. And just making sure to advocate for other people. So to have someone like Alice who can kind of say, hey, I'm here for you. I can tell you having someone like her just really helps give you that relief that everything's going to be okay.
Anna is just somebody that's always willing to give. She represents the values of Mercy Care. She puts people first. She's somebody that inspires trust just by listening to and, following through on the things that she says she's going to do. Anna will try to find any resources that can best support a member, trying to help them in any way that she can to be successful and so that they could live their best life.
Anna has touched the lives of over 1,000 members without necessarily having any face-to-face contact with them. Anna's leadership has had an everlasting effect on the thousands of members that we have served. When we are happy, she smiles with us. And during our times of grief, she cries with us. However, without a doubt, she leaves Mercy Care a better place.
Dale works with our transportation, and so she is instrumental in helping to get our members to and from their appointments. So if these members that don't have transportation weren't getting to their appointments, their services, they wouldn't have them. They would not be able to receive the treatment they need to be the best that they can be. She wants to make sure that they're all taken care of.
And congratulations to Robin, Alice, Anna, Dale, and Barrett. And we will share more about the other ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius nominees throughout the program this morning, of course. And now from the Mercy Care Board of Directors, Mark Slider, board member, chair of the Mercy Care Governance Committee, and president and CEO of Arizona East Valley at Dignity Health, will share a few words. Mark?
Thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity to represent the governance of Mercy Care that is just as focused on bringing the very best to our community, and all of you in this room are just representatives of that. Listen, I'm glad to be in person, to see all these smiling faces. We almost forget when we're locked down in the midst of a pandemic how nice it is to come together and fellowship as a group. So great to see all of you and to recognize those folks here today on the art of our community. And to our RISE nominees and honorees, thank you for the resilience, innovation, service, and excellence you deliver to our community. And to the Mercy Care colleagues, who embody the spirit of the 12th annual ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius Award. Thank you for your compassion, collaboration, your advocacy to demonstrate to our members and to each other. Now more than ever, our efforts are truly needed. The work that each of you does is so important. We're grateful for your relentless commitment to improving the health of our community. Thank you for all that you do to fulfill Mercy Care's vision of helping our members live healthier lives and achieve their full potential. On behalf of the Mercy Care Board of Directors, congratulations to all this year's nominees and honorees. Thank you.
Mark, did you see they had the walking shot of you? It's pretty fancy. All those watching, so anyone else who comes up, you know you got to give a little pep in your step when you go back to your seat. And now we want to move on to our next set of honorees here. If we can roll this next video, gentlemen, thank you.
What Jessica does is she really focuses on expanding our services by ensuring that our providers have special programming for these communities to ensure that they're welcome and that they have the tools and resources that they need to be successful. She also likes to outreach our providers to say, this is really what we're looking for. We're looking for anything that you can provide these communities. She really works seamlessly to ensure that no services are unmet, that we have a fully adequate network to best serve all of our members.
So Nick kind of has a unique experience or perspective because Nick actually was in foster care in his teen years. Because of that, Nick can kind of advocate because he's been a part of that group and kind of knows the different resources that they need to kind of thrive given the environment that they're in. But also he's extremely a hard worker, dedicated, and he's super passionate about the population that we work with. If you ask him or say that you need support, he'll constantly say yes, to where I have to tell him like, no, I'm giving this to someone else. Nick's dedication to our population and just always being there as a support to our team.
Laura has a huge heart. She is there for anything that we may need, our providers might need, that our members may need. We try to assist our member services department as best as we can, letting them know of the services that our providers have. So when they call in, they're like, oh, okay, we can say that, you know, they can go here or they can go there. I'm just so thankful that I get to work with her and see what she does every day. She goes above and beyond for her staff, for the members, for our providers. She's always there for us. She's always willing to jump in if we need her assistance with a call, anything. She's there to help us out. So that's why I nominated Laura.
And congratulations, Jessica, Laura, Nicholas, and Cindy. Well done to all of you. And now we have a very special guest joining us, Elisa Randall. Elisa is the Assistant Director, Division of Grants and Innovations at Access. She is also a former Mercy Care employee and was the 7th ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius honoree in 2017, I believe. Please welcome Elisa.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited to be here today. I had already planned to be here because this is such an important event to me, but I am here representing the Access Director, Carmen Heredia, who is really upset that she couldn't come, but I'm happy to fill her shoes because it's full circle for me for sure. For nearly 10 years, I have been attending Mercy Honors, first as a Mercy Care colleague and now as a representative of Access. It's kind of cool to hear that Kate did the same, so I feel like even more special today. I know and share your excitement today and will tell you that my heart is full of pride as I present today as a recipient of the ReMEMBER Kate Award. Again, Carmen is very sad that she could not attend, and she sends her regrets and extends her heart-filled congratulations to all of you Your continued efforts to improve our healthcare system and to advance mental and physical wellness in our communities is recognized and much appreciated. You truly contribute to the art of the community. I want to recognize Mercy Care for their continued support of the Mercy Honors Ceremony and the ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius Award. Kate was legendary for her commitment to access members, and her signature line was, "What have you done for the member today?" And Kate was also known for saying, "You can't separate the head from the body." It is because of Kate's leadership and determination that in integrated healthcare, getting physical and behavioral health care from one network, one set of benefits, one health plan, is the hallmark of all of Access programs today. It is so important to recognize and honor those who have demonstrated the spirit that Kate so easily embodied as passionate, dedicated leaders. To the ReMEMBER Kate nominees, I'm nervous for you. I remember how I felt. Each of you represents Kate's remarkable spirit, authenticity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence in serving those in need. Thank you for all you have done every day and for our members. To all of the RISE Award nominees and honorees, I extend my congratulations and gratitude to each of you. The number and quality of the nominations yet again this year continues to show just how much great work is taking place in the community. It's very important to me personally, it's very important to Access, and we thank you. You have done so much good for our community, and together we will continue to do great things. The painter, Georgia O'Keeffe, once said, "A true artist is not one who is inspired, but one who inspires others." To all the artists here today, thank you for inspiring us. Your passion, your commitment, your compassion to making a difference in people's lives is a gift to so many. Access strives to reach across Arizona to provide comprehensive quality health care to those in need. So thank you, thank all of you for supporting our mission, for inviting me to be here today to enjoy this special day with you, and for keeping Kate's focus at the front of everything that you do, always. Thank you.
Wow, guys, thanks for the good walk-up music. Appreciate that. And Elisa, I just want to say, we do a lot of reporting at Inspired Media 360 about the work Access is doing here in Arizona. And I have friends nationally who say, you guys are doing a spectacular job. So I want to give you a round of applause and your team, because I know how hard you all work. So every year, Mercy Care makes a donation to Liberty Wildlife. A lot of you probably are familiar with this beautiful organization in memory of Kate, who was one of their dedicated volunteers. I mean, really, what didn't Kate do? She was just an incredible lady all around. And we are so happy that Doris is here, a Liberty Wildlife volunteer, along with Venus, a barn owl, and a beautiful ambassador for Liberty Wildlife, and they're joining us today. And I want to tell you that, full transparency, when I read about this part in the script, I was like, I've had some bad moments on TV with wildlife segments, so I asked a lot of questions, and they said, you can trust Doris, and you can trust Liberty Wildlife. So I'm going to walk over to you, Doris, now. Venus, I'm very nice. This is a check from Mercy on behalf of Mercy and the legacy of Kate. And so I'd like to just hear your quick response to the crowd. And this is a little bitty owl, right?
She's actually a full-size barn owl. She's actually a big girl. They're actually smaller than this in the wild. They are very native to here. Thank you guys so much. I did not know Kate, but she's been very generous, and she invites us back every year, and we really appreciate it. Venus really appreciates it because she likes to eat. She eats a lot. She eats 5 mice a night, so she's very excited about getting this check. But thank you for your support, and thank you for having us back. We really appreciate it. We would not exist if it wasn't for people like you guys and for Kate.
Doris, thank you for all the work you do. We appreciate you. Venus, thank you. Do people pet owls? No. Okay. That's probably where I went wrong. Okay. No, I'm good. Thank you, Venus. All right. I was worried. I woke up at 4 a.m. I'm not joking. I woke up at 4 a.m. I'm like, oh my God, is the owl? I feel really good now. Okay. Thank you for your support. And now let's hear about our next group of ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius nominees.
We were working with a kid. The kid had been in a car accident, and so she ended up wheelchair bound. The hospital was ready to discharge her. However, this kid, because they're in a wheelchair, the family lived on like a 3rd story, and so we ended up allowing that child to stay in the hospital until the family was able to get approved for an apartment on the 1st floors. Anytime I know that I have a kid that I see Lisa's name attached to that child, I know I don't have to worry because I know she's gonna advocate for any and everything that that child will need.
I nominated Lori. She has a particular member, and he had a debilitating seizure disorder as well as a lot of behavioral health conditions. Lori accompanied him to his neurologist appointments, the neurologist as well as the PCP and SMI clinic. After months of going to these appointments, found the best medication. She looks at every single person as to make sure that they are living their best life.
I nominated my supervisor, Diane Duenas. She makes time not only for employees, but for members. And also with the parents. They want to understand the system, how to navigate the system. She's also created a family hotline. She's one of those people, when you first meet her, you can let your guard down. And I've never seen anybody do anything as much as her.
Right away, like as soon as I saw the nominations already, I was like, this is Brooke, where she just gives so much of herself. What is the word? So many recommendations from her members and compliments. And she's just always been like that, no matter what position she's been in. And she's just really gives her heart and soul. She's just such an amazing listener. She's a great caretaker. She's a great coordinator, great case manager, and just a great person.
What I would want people to know about Therese is how much of a positive impact she has on our company, department, and team. Leadership is about one life influencing another, and that's what she continues to do on a daily basis. She continuously puts the member first in all aspects of her role. Therese deserves the ReMEMBER Kate Aurelius Award because she knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way.
Congratulations, Therese, Brooke, Diane, Lori, and Lisa. Congratulations to all of you. And this year we have a special guest speaker joining us for Mercy Honors, Jeff D'Avila. And Jeff is the Public Relations Coordinator at Recovery Empowerment Network. He is also an artist who uses the art of film to explore recovery, both his own recovery and the recovery path of others. He offers video training as to members at REN and launched a community project called Recovery Reels. As part of the training, he worked with several members to produce inspiring videos that documented their journey to recovery and highlighted what gave them the strength to overcome the challenges that they encountered along the way. Oh, and by the way, many of the videos that you're seeing here today are produced by Jeff, so we want to thank him for that, and he created those videos for us. He is a gifted visual storyteller, a true artist, and he's here to share his personal story with us today. Please welcome Jeff.
I'm nervous, just so you know. Good morning. I'm moved by this opportunity to speak before all of you today, not only as a filmmaker, but as a peer in the mental health community. The only career I ever dreamed of having was to be a filmmaker, and I never thought that dream would coincide with a dream to help others. My career in mental health happened by chance in 2012. My focus was always on film, but through a friend I was introduced to this community. And it was then I realized how warm, welcoming, and rewarding it can be to help others. Before Recovery Empowerment Network, I worked at 2 other peer runs. The first taught me the world of peer support, to see the good in people and listen to their stories. The second taught me I could be a filmmaker, that I could use a camera and create an emotional story. And at this time, I was also in a relationship that would become a defining part of my own story. While I was doing well helping others, I was ignoring my own personal feelings. Because of this, I made many unhealthy choices, and I took for granted what I had, and I broke the trust in my relationship. I was afraid and embarrassed to speak my feelings, and I hid a lot of my true self. I began going to counseling to learn about the choices I made. I wanted to know if I was broken. What I learned was that I had needs and wants that I was not being honest about. Just like my insecurity to be a filmmaker, I had insecurities in my relationship as well. In 2018, I graduated with my film degree, and I already knew that my next goal was to create a film program for the mental health community. But first, I needed to find the right place and work on repairing my relationship. By chance again, a friend reached out to me to join Recovery Empowerment Network. I remember my interview with my future boss. She said, you appear first and a filmmaker second. And at the time, I preferred that sentence the other way around. However, as time went on, I found the truth in her words. I was proud to be working as a peer again, but internally, I was still recovering. I was trying to hold on to my relationship while also holding on to my dream. Eventually, I was faced with the hardest decision of my life, and in March of 2022, I left. I refocused all of myself into my passion, and over the next 3 years, I began a new emotional and determined journey. I continued counseling where I discovered what is truly important to me in relationships. I had ups and downs at work that ultimately led to the success of my film program, Recovery Reels, and gave me a great mentor. This program's goal is to help individuals not just share their stories, but show them. I wanted to give a new voice to those who are so often not heard. Today, I'm a firm believer in communicating our feelings. I feel that is the theme of my recovery journey and the heart of Recovery Reels, to share those parts of ourselves that we often try to sweep under the rug. After seeing one of my students' story of abuse and another story that detailed the grief of losing her mother, I discovered it was time to share myself with the world. That is what I think the art of community represents: the belief in oneself and the drive to inspire others to believe as well. Every piece of art that is made is someone's courage coming forward to share themselves with the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What he just did is really, really hard, and I give him so much credit. And Jeff, you did a beautiful job, absolutely beautiful. When you asked the question, I wondered if I was broken. I can tell you in almost 20 years of reporting the news and traveling the country and interviewing prisoners and recovering addicts, that is such an important phrase, because I don't believe anyone is ever broken. And your speaking out will help to inspire so many others. And by the way, I want to hire you. So let's talk after, because you're an amazing person. And thank you all for encouraging him. And now it is time for the Rise Awards. And I couldn't believe it when I got this script, that 235 nominations were received, 235 for the RISE Award nominees, and everyone who is nominated should be so proud. Your work is noticed, and it is, of course, truly appreciated by everyone, all the lives that you touch. As everyone here knows, it is not always easy to do this work, and we are grateful to partner with so many community organizations and individuals who work tirelessly every day to continue improving services and reaching out to engage those who need those services the most. So I want to tell you a little bit about the RISE Awards. The RISE Awards honor an individual and a provider in each of the 3 categories: compassion, innovation, and advocacy and collaboration. The recipients of the Compassion Awards spread a message of hope. They understand the importance of treating the whole person. They make sure that people who make important decisions about healthcare hear the members' stories, and they help others have a positive outlook on life. The recipients of the Innovation Award use innovation to improve how people get care and other services they vitally need, such as safe housing or healthy food. They do this by developing new programs, executing on new ideas or ways of doing things, and in doing so, they often transform how all kinds of healthcare services are delivered. The recipients of the Advocacy and Collaboration Award advocate for improvements in healthcare and services that impact people's well-being. They speak up on behalf of people who can't, or for those who aren't always heard, and they work really hard to raise public awareness regarding important health issues. They partner with others to create positive change in the community. I'd like now to ask Mercy Care CEO Lori Bottrell, Deputy CEO Tad Gary, and Mercy Care board member Sister Margaret McBride to join me on the stage to present this year's RISE Awards. And I would also like to ask that this year's honorees proceed after you come up on stage to the door right there. There's a cool name for it. It's called the galley. It's called the grotto. It's called the grotto. Go to the grotto to get another round of photos after we give you your award. And since I've been up since 4 in the morning and I don't want to mess this up, I'm going to put on my glasses. First, in the individual category for compassion, here are the nominees. And the RISE Award for Compassion goes to Valerie Hunt. Here's part of Valerie's nomination as she makes her way to the stage. Inspiring change within a community can start with anyone. Those who are on the front lines, who speak with the members we serve, who hear their stories and are the ones who make a difference. Valerie hears those stories and advocates for everyone she meets. She does this with dedication and enthusiasm that are unparalleled, and enthusiasm and passion that are both contagious and inspiring. Not only does she support members, but she also supports therapists, and those therapists then go on to provide therapy for the members we serve. It's like a chain reaction of compassion and kindness. A big round of applause here for Valerie. Thank you so much, Valerie. And now in the provider category for compassion, take a look at all of the nominees. And DJ is gonna hit us a beat while we're looking. There you go. Thank you. I love that the DJ is so good. So all of the nominees here are on the screen. And the RISE Award for Compassion goes to my friends at the Villages program, Copa Health. as they make their way up here, here is part of the nomination for the Villages program. Based at 3 COPA Health sites, the Villages are staffed with behavioral health technicians and peer support specialists that provide activities and experiences to promote the health and well-being of the whole person. Using evidence-based resources, the Villages provides groups and activities for COPA Health members to enhance their health and wellness, education, life skills, and work exploration. Through the compassionate care of COPA Health's behavioral health technicians, members are offered the opportunity to learn communication skills. Don't leave yet, I'm not done, hang on. Communication skills, relationships, and interpersonal skills while creating a community of friends and a support system. Bravo to you guys.
I can't leave until I know everybody in the village is watching. So guys, you rock. We love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Congratulations, and what's up, Villages? Shout out to all of you. And now, in the individual category for innovation, once again, please turn your attentions to the screens. Here are all of the nominees. And the RISE Award for Innovation goes to Christine Eric, CEO, Access for Autism. So here's part of Christine's nomination. Nationwide, a critical shortage of autism providers is causing significant delays in evaluation and care. Here in Arizona, families often languish on wait lists for a year or more before connecting with a provider who has the necessary expertise to perform this evaluation and make a formal diagnosis. Christine built an innovative network of doctorate-level psychologists and created a groundbreaking technological program that allows these clinicians to work remotely. So we all know how important that is. Just one last thing here about Christine. In 2022, Access for Autism evaluated roughly 759 Mercy Care members, and the number of referrals grows every month. So the work here is so important. Christine, bravo to you. Well done, beautiful lady. Thank you. And now the provider category for innovation. First, our nominees. And the RISE Award for Innovation goes to a lady I've had the privilege of interviewing several times, Tara Sundum, Hushabye Nursery. Tara, I see her making her way up, so I'm going to read part of the nomination. Tara is a neonatal nurse practitioner who, in the midst of the opioid crisis, noticed an increase in the number of babies being born substance exposed. She also noticed that the clinician caring for the baby and the environment they fostered made a difference in the way the baby progressed through their withdrawals, meaning the babies who were in a calm, quiet environment were the ones who were in the presence of their parents. They did better. This sparked Tara to seek out a different way to care for these babies and their families. Hushabye Nursery is the result, a dually licensed facility in Phoenix that focuses on getting the entire family healthy through outpatient behavioral health programs and an inpatient program as well. They have 12-bed freestanding nursery that detoxes babies who have neonatal abstinence syndrome, where the parents can come in room 24/7 and assist in caring for their babies. One more line here. This program is the only one like it in the country. It has served over 450 babies in 2 years with amazing outcomes for both the babies and the parents, and it is gaining national recognition for the work Tara is doing. Bravo, bravo. I'm rooting for all of you, but she just has been on my podcast a couple times, so. And now, in the individual category for advocacy and collaboration, let's take a look at the nominees. Thank you, DJ. And the RISE Award for Advocacy and Collaboration goes to Desiree Cook. I see beautiful Desiree making her way here, so let me read this part of the nomination. Desiree Cook's lived experiences have inspired her to revolutionize a movement called I Am Somebody, which creates awareness and education by creating a clear lens of the daily struggles of our underserved youth. Desiree is providing the first of its kind culturally related hygiene programs according to age, gender, and ethnicity, as well as programs to combat bullying and improve social skills, school attendance, and academic success. Desiree has also helped to build Tucson's first tiny home community for youth who have aged out of the foster system or are experiencing homelessness. This effort is focused on youth ages 18 to 22 and is a blend of self-development, life skills, and home ownership. The goal here is to end homelessness and sew this population back into the fabric of our community. Desiree, you are a rock star! And I love your dress, too. Just sorry. I get sidetracked by fashion often. Our final honoree in the provider category for advocacy and collaboration, here are the nominees. I'm staying with you. And the RISE Award for Advocacy and Collaboration goes to Tanner Community Development Corporation. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if there's any reps in the room or they're watching us virtually, but I'm going to go ahead and read through this and we'll see where we go here. So here is part of the Tanner Community Development Corporation's nomination. Tanner Community Development Corporation provides strategies and training through evidence-based programs to model prevention and resistance skills for youth to discourage underage drinking and marijuana use. Their family preservation project also increases knowledge and skills related to TIC, trauma-informed care, for professionals, faith partners, and caregivers. They help provide resources and services to promote family well-being. They have set out to develop a community of casita-style tiny homes for homeless veterans. And this project, I want to tell you in closing here, will allow homeless veterans to reintegrate into society and into the community. These homes will offer units with the option of 400 to 600 square feet of living space. The units will be in-place permanent rental homes, and there will also be about 35 individual housing units and a dedicated on-site community resource center for the veteran residents. So you can see the work they're doing is so innovative and so important. One more round of applause here. I think they're watching virtually. Tanner Community Development Corporation, thank you all so very much. And now it is time to present the annual RISE Awards Lifetime Achievement Award. So I was really honored to do the interviews for this story that you're about to see with a woman who is larger than life here in our community. This award is presented to a distinguished individual who has had an unparalleled impact on Arizona's healthcare industry. Our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient this year is Suzanne Feaster. Suzanne, as so many of you know, is the president and CEO of Vitalist Health Foundation, which focuses on Arizona health policy, technical assistance for nonprofits, and strength-based community engagement and systems change. She and her colleagues are working on a variety of projects, including support for the Cover AZ Coalition, which is focused on helping people obtain affordable health insurance, which we know is so important as we all continue to unwind this public health emergency. Suzanne, I don't know where oh, you're right in front of me. Now I need to take off my glasses in order to see you. So one of our local leaders wanted to send you a special message. Here it is.
Suzanne, congratulations on this well-deserved award. I'm proud to be one of many now decades of mayors who have asked you to serve our city and have seen you step up. We appreciate partnering with you both as an individual and in your leadership role. You have turned Vitalist from a think tank into a do tank. I am just coming from one of our public housing communities where you help make sure that our redevelopment put healthcare and housing at the forefront and really delivered on what the residents wanted most. You have been a trusted advisor on a variety of different policy issues, including our current challenges around housing. You bring together community leaders, whether it be business leaders, philanthropists, or local residents, to get things done. I am so impressed with all you have accomplished and just want to sincerely congratulate you on this very prestigious recognition.
Thank you very much, Mayor Kate. And now, if you would, turn your attentions to the screen one more time to hear more about the impact Suzanne has had here in Arizona.
Suzanne is a force of nature. She's amazing. She has such deep roots in Arizona. It was such a privilege to be able to work with her at the Capitol when I was serving in the legislature, because if I wanted the history of any policy issue in the state, I knew that I could call on Suzanne and she would have the story for me.
Suzanne has been one of the most effective individuals I've ever worked with in public policy, government relations, public affairs. When she walks in a room, she commands it. She has a presence about her that just requires people to pay attention, to sit down, roll up their sleeves, and just get it done.
She's so passionate and present. And after all the time I've spent with her, I can tell you that's how she is. That is 100% natural Suzanne. That is what she is. That is what she's about. She is a force of nature who wants to leave the world a better place than she found it.
Over the years that I've known Suzanne, she's redefined wellness and health in really important ways that are going to benefit many, many thousands of people across Arizona.
She is absolutely fearless. I'm afraid to fly, but not Suzanne. She will get on any plane, anywhere, and go anywhere in the world to take these most beautiful, magnificent photographs.
And she also has DNA that drives her to do good for the community.
I think the most inspirational thing that I can say about Suzanne is that a lot of people who are passionate really struggle with, or at least I do, really struggle with feeling upbeat or really struggle with feeling like they're making a difference. And the weird thing is, every time I see Suzanne, she's happy, she's smiling, there's a laugh, she's got this incredible laugh, and there's never a moment where I see Suzanne either get frustrated, even when she is, or get overwhelmed, or get down. Indomitable. It is truly a remarkable thing, but I would say the most inspiring thing about Suzanne is there is zero quit in that woman. No matter what the situation is, no matter what we're facing, she's always got this idea of we are going to continue to march forward, and it's inspiring to be around.
Suzanne, congratulations on this amazing award. Anyone that has ever worked with you for any long or short period of time is not surprised by this recognition. Congratulations.
Suzanne, you more than anybody else deserve this award. While this award represents a lifetime of achievements, you're not done yet.
Suzanne, congratulations on your award. It's well deserved. It has been a privilege to be at your side, watch you work, and join you in this work for all these many years.
Suzanne, congratulations. This is so deserved. It's an honor to be here with you today, and we celebrate all of your accomplishments, not only for you, but for the entire state of Arizona.
Please join me in honoring. Can we give her a standing ovation if you would? Suzanne, please come to the stage. Bravo.
I'm overwhelmed. I was so humbled when Mercy Care, the team, called and let me know about this award. We have worked together for almost 20 years in my two capacities. One with the Vitalist Health Foundation, where we meet quarterly to often plot and scheme about how we can collaborate and work with other people to accomplish what we need to get done. And Mercy Care has been such a wonderful partner. And we have funded several of the organizations that were nominees for the RISE Award. So it was great to see that collaboration even in that. But also, I spent almost 9 years working at Dignity Health, partnering a lot with Sister Margaret, but also with Mercy Care. So it's been almost 20 years of a relationship with the Mercy Care team. So this means an enormous amount to me because of the relationship we've had. I'm a fourth generation Arizonan, and my family goes back in those generations. There is a legacy of community service. One was a territorial marshal, one was a county attorney, they were judges, but there is this sense in my family of this DNA of community service. And so I accept this award on their behalf, and really part of the legacy that my family has for a commitment to the quality of life and preserving quality of life of Arizona. Thank you very much.
Suzanne, congratulations. And I also want to say, on behalf of Mercy Care, they are making a $500 donation to the Huger Mercy Living Center in your name as well. So thank you again for all of your work and your family's work and your legacy. I love doing those interviews. Every single person I interviewed at different times, I said, what do you want to say about Suzanne? She goes, she's a force of nature. Like, I love it. So congratulations. Thank you so very much. And now we want to hear about our final group of nominees for the ReMEMBER Kate Award. And we can go ahead and play that video right now, gentlemen.
Dana popped into my brain, and she is a wealth of knowledge. She has the unique ability to be able to answer questions from both the provider's side, the member's side, and the health plan side. She is always so helpful, and if she doesn't know the answer, she is happy to help find the answer, because then she learns something new also.
I've supervised Sue for about 7 years now. She goes out to where the member lives and she is assessing them to determine that they're an appropriate level of care and what services they need to keep them in the least restrictive setting. She takes each case and thinks about them individually and what would better their life. I would say that Sue's ultimate goal is making sure that the member is being heard, that they're being advocated for, and that they're getting the services that they need.
I nominated Shelly Hammond. This last year, we got a couple of new counties. Shelly jumped in and volunteered to be the care manager for those 16 clinics, and she's been going out, being the face of Mercy Care. This is such a big project for her to take on, but she's been doing it with such grace, and she's still been willing to help out anytime anyone reaches out and asks questions or needs support.
Trisha's dedication is unwavering. A really good example of that is finding grant funding to help the young women at Florence Crittenden get a year of art therapy. At the end of 1 or 2 of these art therapy sessions, these girls are laughing, talking to their peers, they're running around. I gotta tell you, there's nothing better than seeing a smile on the face of a young woman who really just needs to play.
I nominated Holly. If she ever hits a roadblock or something going on with one of the kids, she'll kind of go the 10th mile and then some. There was a kid that she was working on. There were some services that he needed that got denied, and so she went through and went up to our leadership as well as included DCS's leadership in to kind of come together and make sure that this child had everything that they needed. She's definitely dedicated and a hard worker, and someone you want to make sure you have to advocate for you when you need something.
Pam is really unique. She's able to see how ensuring that funds are spent appropriately ultimately benefits the member. The work that we do in fraud, waste, and abuse is ensuring that the members are not getting taken advantage of. She's been able to take something that originally was contracted out for Mercy, bring it in-house, and then grow it and ensure that we have other resources to make sure that the members are getting all the care that they need.
All right, let's take a look at this year's list of the 20 nominees, if we could, and I will read through those and then announce the winner. Alice Giroux, Anna Lambert, Barrett Heyer-Boyd, Brooke Dawson, Cindy Garrett, Dale Roush, Dana Anderson, Diane Duenas, Hale Escalante, Jessica Clemens-Quick, Laura Nguyen, Lori Herford, Lisa Cross, Nicholas Alcorn, Pam Choate, Robin Rudolph, Shelly Hammond, Sue Musa Torres, Therese De Leon Guerrero, Trisha Stewart. Those are your nominees. And now Mercy Care's 12th annual Remember Kate Award honoree is, says in my script, dramatic pause, Anna Lambert. We're going to hear a little bit more very quickly here about Anna's work with Mercy Care, and then we would love to hear from you, beautiful lady. Go ahead and roll the film.
Anna, you got a minute? Anna embodies the Kate Aurelius Award. She really puts our members first. She's a great leader. She listens attentively to what we have to say, guides us through critical questions, and allows us to be better stewards of our members' health.
She'll be most remembered, I believe, by the help, the guidance to compassionately and caringly and lovingly work with our members in keeping them in their best light, in their best situations.
She is one who will come and give 150% every day. We often say the circle of friends that support the members, and it's really Anna who circled all of us.
What is so special about Anna is she is compassionate. I've always been in awe of watching her work. She just takes care of people.
I would remember Anna as the best person is in this line of work. Anna is one of the competent as a supervisor.
Anna has touched thousands of lives over the years, directly or indirectly, and she's gonna leave a big, I don't want to say a hole, but she's gonna leave definitely some shoes that need to be filled.
You know, Kate always asked, what have you done for your members lately? Anna doesn't ask us that, she shows us that.
She just brings that member-centered approach.
And that is Anna's legacy. She is so committed to the members, to her team, to our team.
The case managers and the team, and just she loves Mercy Care so much. And she's so proud of what Mercy Care stands for.
Anna, I am really happy for you, and you deserve this honor.
May you continue to feel the love that surrounds you on this day.
I am so happy for you, so well deserving, and I wish you the very best.
How you are is how you got nominated.
For believing and leading us towards greatness.
The importance of putting the member at the center of what we do.
You take care of people and you take care of each other.
Today, we honor and celebrate you.
I thank you, and God bless you, and hope for the best.
I am so proud of you.
Congratulations, Anna.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Anna. I'm so proud of you.
We couldn't do it without her.
We'll just say congratulations, and she's giving me the look like, lady, if you drag me to the mic, this is not gonna end well. And I know from listening to those interviews, I'm not messing with you, but congratulations. And I think, do we still have the Tucson feed up? Because those are your peeps, right? Can we pull up the Tucson feed? Hi guys, you want us? You are the kind of person who inspires all of us, and I'm sure you would have much better words to say than I would right now, but I see tears in your eyes. So that is all we can wish for, is a work life where someone says about us, she has changed the lives of thousands of people. So God bless you, and thank you so much for your incredible work. And that's our finale. So once again, congratulations to all of the nominees and the honorees, and thanks to all of you for being here today. Such a beautiful crowd. I want to just take a quick moment as we close to acknowledge and thank the Mercy Care team who put this incredible event together. Lori Munn right here, who runs the show. She's amazing. Monica Alonso, Leah Holloman, Melissa Carruthers, Marcella Akrib, April Jensen, Allie Lawler, Celeste Lopez, Demario Vaughn, and Debbie Hillman. Thanks to all of you so very much. Along with the team, isn't this a beautiful venue? Thank you to Warehouse 215, to M Catering, Prisma Artful, Beast Communications, On Advertising, and our friends over there at Phoenix Tech AV, Creative Rentals, and of course, Jeff, I'm hiring you after this event, so stay with me here, don't bolt out. And we could not have done this without all of you. I just want to say a personal thank you, because I care about the work all of you are doing, and I actually started Inspired Media and the Center for Positive Media, continue telling those stories here in Arizona and nationally. So thank you all so very much. Have a beautiful day.